What's up, y'all? We're gonna be checking out Ciroc, HK. We got with the freeze to Ciroc, HK, freeze, and just coming in with this one right here, especially when it comes to Ciroc and the HK. And he just got with the freeze, so we got the freeze, and especially with Ciroc to the HK, and this one right here, especially from the hashtag Ciroc. So especially from this one right here and everything else too being what it is and everything else too, especially with the freeze, and we got the whole thing just coming in with this one right here, especially with when it comes to a lot of these, when it comes to a lot of these guys be having a whole thing just on some spinning stuff like some spicious man, but they be having it. But we got with the freeze with Ciroc.
Scary made this cold.
When you see me, don't freeze. Pulling up with steam bag, run from the heat when my members creep. Only the hand team saving me. Hop out the ride, crash, cool that neats. Don't try run, he got done, he's weak. When you see me, don't freeze. Pulling up with steam bag, run from the heat when my members creep. Only the
Pulling up with steam, ooh. I see what's coming on too with this. He said, when you see me, don't freeze. Hey, when you see me, don't freeze. Pulling up with steam. Hey, we're pulling up with steam. Man, you already know, like, especially the whole thing, like, especially the stuff they be having it. They be having it. Man, they be having it just on some real just squeezing point, like, man, it's like, man, it's either you up and you go, but man.
When you see me, don't freeze. Pulling up with steam bag, run from the heat when my members creep. Only the hand team saving me. Hop out the ride, crash, cool that neats. Don't try run, he got done, he's weak. Don't you know it's my ones running the streets. About 4 man got put to sleep. When you see me, don't freeze. Pulling up with steam bag, run from the heat when my members creep. Only the hand team saving me. Hop out the ride, crash, cool that neats. Don't
Only the hand team. Hey, only the hand team. Save it for me. Oof. Save it for me, man. Only the hand team. Hey, we pull up the freeze. Hey, you pull up freeze and everything else too. Like, hey, only the hand team pull up. Hey, say one for me and everything else too. Especially how the whole thing be just, man, like they really guys, Scagato out there. Like everything deep and man, for real. Like man, especially how the whole thing be going. Like it be a whole just movement thing. Especially you can tell, especially with the whole thing, because a lot of these guys be having a whole thing just behind them.
the streets. About 4 man got put to sleep. When you see me, don't freeze. Pulling up with steam bag, run from the heat when my members creep. Only the hand team saving me. Hop out the ride, crash, cool that neats. Don't try run, he got done, he's weak. Don't you know it's my ones running the streets. About 4 man got put to sleep. When I swing, I'm shaving. I ain't here for the baiting. I caught young kids when he dash, I don't rate him. If I get mad, I get dark like Raven. Throwing up L's, I'm from Summer Leighton. So we got money and guns, just blatant. I gave man one, then he started racing. One just shot, I thought Ace can shave them. I'ma kick up a fuss. How's he holding up? So we got money and guns, just blatant. I gave man one, then he started racing. One just shot, I thought Ace can shave them. I'ma kick up a fuss.
He just said, I just gave him a one. That boy started racing. Man, he must have hit him with something. Man, had him just feeling that. And he just went off nuts. Like, especially with that, he said hit him once, man. Shaved him once, man. Man, went out racing and everything else too. Like, especially with that, like, that's a real, that right there, that just went from a real life bar, like, just switched the bar and just came from a real life bar, like.
Summer Leighton. So we got money and guns, just blatant. I gave man one, then he started racing. One just shot, I thought Ace can shave them. I'ma kick up a fuss. How's he holding up? I'm alive and up. When I see him, he's rubbed. I got the RA backpack stuff. I ain't got no gal. You won't see me and cuss. I want money and guns. I want different stuff. You got shot by us and his life and rough. You got shot by us and his life and rough. When you see me, don't freeze. Pulling up with steam, better run from the heat when my members creep. Only the hand thing saving me. Hop out the ride, crash, cool that neeks. Don't try run, he got done, he's weak. Don't you know it's my ones running the streets? About 4 man got put to sleep. When you see me, don't freeze. Pulling up with steam, better run from the heat when my members creep. Only the hand thing saving me. Hop out the ride, crash, cool that neeks. Don't try run, he got done, he's weak. Don't you know it's my ones running the streets? About 4 man got put to sleep. This one sexy, yeah man, set good. That's true. Sweet boy, but I'm more of a crook. I'm in the rap when I know my gangs on. Come to the lamb, we'll show you what's good. This one sexy, yeah man, set good. That's true. Sweet boy, but I'm more of a crook. I'm in the rap when I know my.
Hey, sweet boy, but I'm more of a crook and everything else too. Especially how they be really just having it too. They be having it in like it be having a whole competition thing. Like it be like a whole thing just going on, especially with the whole thing. But he said he's a sweet one, but more of a crook and everything else too. Especially how we just be having the bars, and just coming from that. Like man, it be like everything else be coming from delusional stuff happening. But man, especially with the whole thing, then he said when you see his people, you might as well just hey get the running and everything else too, because you know it, man. It be his minds and everything else too, his minds and everything else too, man. We have a whole thing to it, especially with the whole thing. Like a lot of these verses and stuff just be having a whole hit to it. Like it be a hit, it be a hit. It can't be a miss. Like you gotta be coming through those and those flows.
One's running the streets, about 4 man got put to sleep. This one sexy, yeah man, set good. That's true. Sweet boy, but I'm more of a crook. I'm in the rap when I know my gangs on. Come to the lamb, we'll show you what's good. I'm so young, but I feel like a big dog. Ask about me, I'm the man in my hood. Don't mad me, you say I get pissed off. Now I'm in the end trying to lock this shook. Let's go. If you see me as cracking, you think I'm lacking, I promise I'm spazzing. Creep up with a cannon, the visuals are mad like, can't you imagine? Releasing a you think I'm lacking, I promise I'm spazzing. Creep up with a cannon, the visuals are mad like, can't you imagine?
For sure, hey, he says spazzing. He is spazzing too, man. Spazzing for sure. Like, hey, he giving it to y'all.
You think I'm lacking, I promise I'm spazzing. Creep up with a cannon, the visuals are mad like, can't you imagine? Releasing a crack and there's nothing but heat when these lines are clapping. Jump out cars who wanna be a bad man. Don't test T1, you know he's a madman. When you see me, don't freeze. Pulling up with steam, better run from the heat when my members creep. Only the hand thing saving me. Hop out the ride, crash, cool that neeks. Don't try run, he got done, he's weak. Don't you know it's my ones running the streets? About 4 man got put to sleep. When you see me, don't freeze. Pulling up with steam, better run from the heat when my members creep. Only the hand thing saving me. Hop out the ride, crash, cool that neeks. Don't try run, he got done, he's weak. Don't you know it's my ones running the streets? About
Ooh, he got done. He is weak. Oof. Only the hand team is saving me. And that's real too, because it's like either you're gonna have it or you're not gonna have it. That's the only thing that's really gonna save you from being in those areas too, especially as you deep in those like deep in that field. The only thing is a hand team. But man, he was too weak and everything else too. Man, that went from there. Like, hey, it went all left.
crash, cool that neeks. Don't try run, he got done, he's weak. Don't you know it's my ones running the streets? About 4 man got put to sleep. When you see me, don't freeze. Pulling up with steam, better run from the heat when my members creep. Only the hand thing saving me. Hop out the ride, crash, cool that neeks. Don't try run, he got done, he's weak. Don't you know it's my ones running the streets? About 4 man got put to sleep. About 4 man got put to sleep.
Man, especially with this one right here though. And everything else too, especially when it comes to that hashtag with Sirac and everything else with HK with the freeze, especially with Sirac and everything else too. I feel like this one he really just took spot and just came from a whole thing, especially with this one right here. Like especially how he had it going and everything else too. Man, he really had it going. Like this one right here had a different thing to it, especially when it comes to Sirac HK. Like I feel like he be just throwing those things. He be throwing them, but man, he be really just going through it. He be spazzing. He be having the whole thing to it and everything else too. Especially when it comes to a lot of these insane things coming through. But especially with this one right here and everything else too. But make sure you guys comment and like